Hello. Hi everyone out there. My name is Jamie Huntsman. I am a LuLaRoe consultant 1 month in. So today I wanted to do a really quick video. I'm going to try and keep it under 10 minutes and kind of tell you what has worked and what hasn't in my first month as a LuLaRoe consultant. This has been a crazy month. It was actually one of my busiest months of the year as far as my other work goes. I haven't completely quit what I'm doing. I probably won't quit what I'm doing because I love it so much. I'm a graphic designer, freelance, so I have the luxury of working from home, which is great, and being able to fit in the LuLaRoe stuff when I can. So I'm not hitting this as a full-time job, although I'm probably putting in full-time hours on it. So I guess you could say it's a full-time job. Maybe I just have a couple full-time jobs. I don't know. I feel like I work all the time, but I love it, so it's good. So yeah, I'm a graphic designer, so that's my background. So I have a interest in marketing and advertising, and that's what I had my education in, and that's what I try to build my business around. So that's where I am with that. So apart from it being July, and I had a super busy month, and the 4th of July holiday, and vacation scheduled in there. You know, I still feel like I did pretty good. I'm not going to come on here and tell you, oh my God, I just built like a Facebook page and people started handing me $1,000 checks. That didn't happen for me. Every penny I've made with LuLaRoe, I had to work my butt off for. I have been super busy. This has been a undertaking, to put it mildly. I knew it would be a lot of work. I knew it would be hard work. I knew it would be fun work, and all that has been true. It has been fun. It has been stressful at times, but not very stressful. You know, it's like any other job that you put your mind to. If you care about it, there's going to be parts where you're stressed out. But a lot of that stress was because I was trying to get too much done at once. So I think that that is probably a good piece of advice for you, is to not try to do too much at once. Just kind of pace yourself. This is going to be here for a while, and you know, you have a while to get things done. So I want to go over a couple things real quick. What went well for me. So I'm going to look down at some notes. So sorry about that. So a couple things that I kind of went against the grain with, and I'm glad I did. A lot of people said, oh, don't start your Facebook page until you get your onboarding call because people will lose interest. Well, I started my Facebook group probably a month before I got my call, and was just having a good time with the people in my group. I was posting pictures of myself in the clothes. I was posting little factoids. I was doing little giveaways and games and getting people hyped up for the time that I was going to launch. And I don't feel like people lost interest. I feel like people are there to be social. You know, I mean, if they're hardcore LuLaRoe seekers, they're going to find it somewhere else. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm never buying this product because she doesn't have her inventory yet. In the beginning, you're just adding your friends and family anyway, so they're gonna like hang out with you no matter where you are or what you're doing. So it's okay to kind of get that practice on them, as far as I'm concerned, you know, because you kind of need the practice. And you need the practice of being social. That is one thing that I really needed practice with, being actually social on social media. I don't feel like I was ever really social on social media until this month. Really caring about what people say, really asking questions and wanting the answers from other people. Not just like, hey, look at the awesome plate of sushi I got for, you know, for dinner tonight. But like really putting things out there that an audience would care about. And then in turn caring about what they say to you and responding in a social way. So I feel like you need that practice. I feel like your audience will need that primer. So I say do it. I say, you know, a month out, start your page. gathering all of my supplies during my wait in the queue, it definitely made it feel like a lot cheaper than having to buy, like, put out a bunch of money once I got my call. So, you know, as I saw deals, I was buying things, just buy a little bit here, a little bit there. You don't feel it as much. Designing all my collateral beforehand. I got everything designed that I wanted to print. Still haven't gotten it printed because I'm just printing. See that massive printer back there? I'm kind of just printing everything in-house right now until I make sure everything is the way I want it, and then I'll like get a bunch of everything printed. Just to show you, like, those are my business cards. I just put them, and those are little crop marks, and I just cut them out, and then I use a tool to snip the edges to give it a nice round corner. Let's see if I have one handy. Sorry. I give it a round corner like that, and that's my little signature on my card to make it unique. And I'm just printing them on that bad boy back there. So yeah, I haven't actually like had anything printed, but I did get everything designed and approved by home office. You have to get everything approved by home office. And then another thing that I feel I did right was having a business page on Facebook as well as a group. So people are confused as to why you want both. The business page is what's going to show up. It's like a phone book listing, only better. It's what's going to show up when people like type in your name, search LuLaRoe. It's what people are going to see first. And the key for everything is to get everyone into that VIP shopping group. So everything that you do social media wise funnels into that VIP group. That's one thing that I'm working on right now. So things that I feel like I could have done differently. I didn't realize how long it would take to photograph my initial inventory and exactly how much actually comes. It's a lot, and it took a long time to sort through and organize. So I know it's hard to wait, but once you get your initial inventory, you want to plan 7 to 10 days to organize yourself, get all your pictures taken, get everything the way you want it, and then launch. I feel like I prematurely put stuff out there, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm all discombobulated. And it took me that much longer to get things like to where I wanted them. Another thing that I could have done differently is to learn how to use Audrey. There's tons of videos people have done about how to use Audrey. And once I got the fun little sidebar that doesn't show up until you're actually in the system, until you're onboarded, I was like, what are all these icons, and how do I figure everything out, and how do I do reports and order more stuff, and you know, where do I go, and how do I track, and how long does it take to ship things? And so all that stuff I should have figured out beforehand, and I didn't. Another thing that I kind of learned the hard way was to, when you're having a hosted party on Facebook, I did my first couple hosted parties in separate Facebook groups. Which is good because you can kind of control the atmosphere. It's not in your VIP group, but it's bad because I have, 100 or 150 people there that I'm never going to talk to again unless they decide that they want to come over to my VIP page. So, you can post 50 things saying, come to my VIP page, come to my VIP. Most of them aren't going to. They're just like, whatever, So I think having the hosted parties in your VIP page is the way to go, because then you'll grow your VIP page more rapidly. And after a party, if people want to leave, they leave. If they don't, or if they're too lazy to leave, then they're going to see your stuff for next week's sale. And they might see something that they like and be like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot, I'm still in this group. Well, might as well shop. So that is what I'm going to do from now on. Any hosted parties on Facebook that I have, I'm going to go ahead and have those right in my VIP page. Okay, so real quick, because we're coming up on 10 minutes, what I want to do is tell you some recommendations that I have. These are things that I have found invaluable during my 1 month in. Shop the Row. Love it. Love it. Love it. I cannot even imagine doing this without Shop the Row or something like it. Sitting there at the appointed time and manually uploading to Facebook, that's for the birds. Like, seriously, I set it and forget it because I don't know if my baby's going to be up at 9 o'clock past her bedtime and I'm trying to wrestle her to get into her jammies, and then I'd have to worry about being like in front of Facebook at that time. No, I set everything in Shop the Row to upload when I tell it to, and it does. I mean, listen, the system isn't perfect. It needs a lot of work, but it's the best we have right now, and it's awesome. I also use it for inventory tracking. When I have an in-home pop-up, you print out little QR codes, put them on your tags, and it helps you keep track of what you sold and how much you've made, which is awesome. Another thing, Hootsuite or something like Hootsuite. Again, set it and forget it. I like for a party, I upload all of my posts ahead of time, and then I'm present when I need to be, but I'm not frantic. So I know that my posts are going to upload. I know that my albums are going to upload. Everything's going to upload automatically, and I can be free and clear to go ahead and answer questions if I need to. I don't need to be like, hang on a second, I got to upload this. Oh my God, I'm in Facebook jail. No. So Hootsuite, Shop the Row, and then the third thing that I 100% recommend is Canva. I am a graphic designer. I use professional design tools like Illustrator and Photoshop, all the whole Adobe suite. That's what I work on day in, day out as a designer. Canva is so easy. It's so quick and so easy, and pay for it. Like, seriously, it's something that you should pay for, because if you pay for it, you can upload LuLaRoe logos and fonts, and that is so, like, the fonts are what makes things look like LuLaRoe. So that's my little snippet there. I'm gonna do a greater tutorial on those things, so just stick around for those in the future. I also do all of my photo editing in Canva, and if you've ever, probably haven't seen it, but I do a picture of the item. There's a little sign next to it that says what it is, and then in the corner I do a circle with a close-up shot of the fabric pattern. It looks like it took me hours and hours, but Canva is so fast. It like done, 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 done. And like, I'm gonna do a tutorial on it, don't worry. It is fast and it looks awesome. So Canva, Shop the Row, and Hootsuite. Those are the magic tools for success as far as I'm concerned with LuLaRoe. So I know that a lot of people they want the numbers, like, give me the numbers, give me the numbers. And I'm going to give you my numbers. And the reason I'm going to give you my numbers is because I didn't make $1 million this month. I'm not going to sit here and tell you like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, I scraped for every penny I made. And I'm not going to make any excuses, but let me tell you, there was the 4th of July in there, and there was a vacation in there. So in the month since I started doing this, I'm counting like July 1st as my first party. That's the first time that I started selling, so we're about at 1 month. I did 1 in-home party. I did 2 VIP parties. I did 1 multi. I have another multi tonight. I did 2 live sales, 1 on Facebook Live and 1 on Periscope. And I did 3 hosted Facebook parties. With all of those, I have made, I sold $3,200 in product, and that's about $1,600 in profit. So not bad, not bad. But you know, it's not these like crazy, like, oh, I made back my investment in 5 seconds, I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm not telling you that. This is hard work. It's a slow time. it's, you know, things are going to pick up next month. I'm in this for the long haul. Slow and steady wins the race. But this is not one of those videos where you're going to see me jumping up and down saying that I just made, you know, 30 grand in 1 month, because I didn't. I made just a little over $1,500, which is great. That's awesome. That helps so much. That puts my kid in daycare, that pays bills, that does so much for my family's bottom line. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this. Another reason is because I want to get out there. I want to talk to people more. I want to put myself out there more. I want more friends. I want more acquaintances. And I want to help people, including myself, feel beautiful and be happy. So, yay! So that's it. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. Sorry, I blew that 10-minute timeline by like 6 minutes, but you know, there it is. So if you would like to shop with me, I will put a link below for my shopping page, but search for LuLaRoe Jamie Huntsman. And you know, if you have a desire to speak about joining LuLaRoe, please give me a buzz, send me an email. I'll put my contact information below. I would be happy to talk to you. I would be happy to tell you the straight skinny on this business, because listen, I don't want anyone to get into this business without knowing exactly what they're in for. So yeah. All right. Hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you next time.